Hey friends, thrift haul time, yay! Okay, 2 or 3 different thrifting days and parts of days, and a couple of first time evers. Oh, so this is exciting. All right, where to start? I've got it all spread out around me. By the way, it's my laundry room. It's the end of my kitchen. My kitchen is behind the camera. And this is my laundry room and my sliding doors. And this was a closet. And Ben enlarged the closet and made that for me. So I have absolutely no excuse for not keeping my laundry done. I do not keep it done, but at least there's no excuse now because I have a lovely, lovely place to do this in. Okay, if you saw the teaser, I'm going to go ahead and show it first thing because it's just sitting right here in front of what I'm about to show you. Okay, this quilt at the Amazon Hope thrift store, I nearly didn't get it because it was folded in such a way that this is the part that I saw. Well, that's a print. It's a printed fabric. It's not pieced. And I'm not crazy about that. And I was like, well, I wonder what the back looks like. It's Jim Dandy chicken feed. And it's so cute. It's very faded, but it's big, huge bags of Jim Dandy chicken feed. Somewhere on here are the words Jim Dandy. Yeah. Jim Dandy is a very common Southern brand. Jim Dandy laying. Does it say laying? Laying. Mash! I think it says mash. That means corn product that chickens would eat. Okay, what else is in here? Okay, look. That says Jim Dandy. And I think there's a chicken on it. It's very faded, but all of this is hand quilted and it's very old. And I'm actually surprised that this kind of print would have been available a long time ago. I need to research this a little bit. My mama, the quilter, needs to be examining this thing. It appears to be about a queen size quilt. It's a good size, but the chicken feed sack used, more than one, I'm sure. Chicken feed sack used as the lining. That's a first. Never. And guess what? I paid for it. $5.98. That's almost like a crime. And the rest of the world is saying it is a really ratty looking piece of something and you paid $5.98 for it. Are you stupid? And in my mind, I'm thinking, I just found a piece of history and I love it so much. Okay, so there it is. All right. Oh, I'm sitting in one of my dining room chairs that I put the chair cover on just to see how it would look on a chair. It'll go on a chair probably in my Rose room, the chair that I use at my sewing machine. But, you know, just to try it out, I just put it over here. And, you know, it's not normally at the end of my kitchen, but I'm doing this now and this is so fun. Okay, this afternoon, my sister Lana sent me the cutest little image. It was a link, and then I did a screenshot of it. I said, this is so cute, it's so funny, I love it. I want to do this. So the very next thrift stop, after she sent that to me, what do you think they had in that thrift store for $2 each? But painted canvases that will be perfect for a photobomb animal. And I really think, look, there's 2 of them. Somebody did a fairly good job. I mean, it's a little bit of a sacrilege. It's kind of hurting me to think that I'm going to paint a photobomb animal onto here, but I'm gonna. Look how cute that's gonna be. $2 each. And that'll be the best fun I've ever had painting an animal. Now, I'm not a professional artist, but I'm a happy artist. So that means that I will, I will figure some kind of way to have an image that is my inspiration and my pattern and to go by. And I will find a way, some kind of way to put it onto these canvases. And I don't yet know exactly what that will be, but I'll do it. I'm going to do it because that's just great. Okay. This photo, all the picture frames, framed art, half price in the Amazon Hope warehouse. And I saw this from the front and I was like, what is this? Barnwood awesomeness? What is this barnwood awesomeness? I've got a bad shoulder. Look how good it is. All right, you're never gonna guess this. Marked, where are you? Marked $4.98, so I paid $2.50, and it's so heavy I can barely lift it. I do need to kind of, well, I'll show you the back. Oh, it needs tightening up. There's a little bit of daylight coming through here. Why is everything so funny? I don't know, but everything is always so funny. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but for $2.50 and it's barnwood, I'm doing something with it. I don't know. These are too big to peek through those those openings, or I would say it's meant to be. But it also, one is portrait and one is landscape here. Portrait, landscape. All right. Now, this thing, I did pay $6.99 because it's fern, and I think it's fabulous. And it even has these little little fern things. It looks like somebody dripped paint on it. I'm telling myself it's paint because the idea that it might be bird poop is just a little bit too unbearable. There is something mysterious on there, but I will get that off. Oh, you can see the mysterious. It's paint, right? It's paint. I prefer to live in a world where that is paint. So I'm going to clean it up, but I'm really loving fern. I've got all these little fern. Can you see them? These little fern wreaths on my French doors here and my French doors that go out to my backyard, and then one on the inside of my front door, not the outside, but the inside. So, and a couple of other fern arrangements that I'm really enjoying because I'm just all about the ferns. I don't know why. I love them so much. Okay, now I won't use these. There's two of these matching pillows, and they are down pillows, and they are linen. Okay, we just need to see one. They're identical. Look at the little detail here. These were $4.99 each at Goodwill. And I love this applique type. There's a word for this. It's not crewel embroidery, but it's like a braid has been stitched onto it in a pattern. And I'm going to use these. I'm going to put these in reserve. Take a breath. I've been really busy. Lots of hours. This is going to be part of 4th of July Summer Americana. Because this is navy blue. And I love this neutral, the linen neutral base to it. So, okay, so that was $10 for these two. But they are down-filled and they do zip. So I can actually switch off the covers when I come across really good covers. I've got a set of Pottery Barn covers. I've got 2 sets of Pottery Barn covers that I found practically brand new thrifting. I just don't understand why anybody else in the world doesn't believe in thrifting. My hair started out curly and then it wasn't curly, and now it's late. I always do late night thrifting, but I am a little bit of a night owl. I used to never be, but Ben has always been a night owl, and we've been married 30-something years. Don't tell him, I can't remember how many years. Since 1988, and I was always the fall asleep at 9 p.m. person, and he was the let's stay up till 2 a.m. person, and we've switched roles. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't even know what's happening. All right. Now, this is not necessarily my taste, but I have an upcoming bridal shower that we're going to do a boho vibe. It'll be fun. I've never really done with these. Look at these runners. These are table runners, and these will be so adorable. I've got canvas drop cloth, two sets of 2 long, fresh, clean drop cloths, new in the package. I've been waiting to use those at the shower. That's what we're going to have for tablecloths. And then I'm going to use this. There's this one, and there's this one. And I love the way the ends look. I love that it looks like the macrame, very bohemian looking stuff. And did I pay $3.99 each for these? What did I pay? I did $3.98. And there's 2 of them, and they're not exactly alike, but they're really cute together. So the bride, whose taste that is probably going to get those as part of her gift from me, because I love to do that when I decorate, do a bridal shower or a baby shower, whatever kind of shower. When I'm at my church, when I'm decorating, I always talk to the bride or the mother-to-be, and I ask what her tastes are, and send little images back and forth, messaging and texting, just to get an idea of what style they like, so that when I choose the things to decorate with, if I find really great things like this, that's going to be part of the decor. And then at the end of the shower, guess what? That's your gift. You get to have this. So, young girl, I'm not even going to say the name. I can keep a secret. I didn't keep that secret, but I can keep a secret. Okay. I kind of bought this for its parts, and that's hard to explain, but I may be taking this apart to use for the swirls and the pieces, and you'll just have to trust me on that, because it's too hard to describe and to explain. But I needed, I hope I'm not making no plastic bag noises. I'm probably just going to be making plastic bag noises. Can't be helped. Cannot be helped, because I did not pre-unbag. I'm just picking it up where I plopped it down. All right, look at this beauty. This is a little corner bracket shelf. Look how beautiful, Victorian and old-timey that looks. That's granny. If that's not granny chic, cottage core, then I don't know what we're all doing here. I'm loving that. This may find a place in my rose room, or you never know. I mix styles with nearly reckless abandon. If I put it together and it seems like it's getting along and it looks like everybody's happy, then I just put it together. And it could be farmhouse mixed with shabby chic, mixed with French country, cottage core. I feel like I'm an eclectic blend of all that. This little metal thing that someone has put little tiny dried flowers onto, and I love the detail. It does have a jute hanger. And this was the thrift store that half this stuff did not have a price on it yet, or if it did, I couldn't see it, and we just kind of, it was like, let's just check it out and see what happens. And it's always a good deal, so I don't quibble. I just don't like to quibble. I'll quibble a little bit if I'm at a flea market, but I don't quibble at a thrift store, because I feel like, you know, not every person in that thrift store is necessarily authorized to do the bartering or the you know, the adjustment and the back and forth. And I don't want to put somebody in a compromising position on that. Okay, I bought this for 98 cents because it is absolutely brand new and clean, and this is a perfect size for just, you know, for me to put my pillow covers on here. And this is normally, it's like a travel pillow size. This is a great size that fits into, if you find a really nice placemat that is lined on the front, lined on the back and beautiful on the front, and if the back fabric is you know, substantial enough, you can just carefully open the seam and open that placemat and put this inside, and then you have a little throw pillow, a little accent pillow. So that's what that was. Okay. This was at Amazon Hope Thrift Store, and they did not have enough buggies. And I didn't think the store was actually that crowded, But I was every kind of distracted because I was having to hold the things that I found, and I was like, okay, well, I'm still looking, and let me look at this. And then I was forgetting to check prices, and then by the time buggy did come available, you know, in Alabama we don't say cart or trolley. We say it's a buggy. Go get the buggy. And when my children were little, put your hand on that buggy and do not let go. Because I was shopping with a bunch of little kids all at once. And even my oldest child, that's nearly 30 years old, says she still has a subconscious urge, I'm dropping things, to hang on to the side of the buggy because she was the oldest. And everybody else was like strapped into the buggy. But she was old enough to walk, so she had to hang on to the buggy, and I was very strict about that because I didn't want anybody to steal my children. All right. Aluminum cup for 98 cents. I've got some back here that are very rusty. Can you see all the way back there? That's got old, very worn out clothespins in there. This is similar. So this one probably, though, will go on my kitchen shelves that have my vintage kitchen stuff. Okay, this is going to be such a hot mess. Okay, I never showed, but I will try to take a picture of. My buffet mirror is sitting on my buffet, and the back of my buffet mirror is visible from the kitchen. So I put some pretty good looking, I think it looks believable. It is contact paper backing on the back of that buffet mirror because it just had some kind of Luan, you know, thin board that my daddy had put it back there just to shore it up because it was weak and it needed to be sturdified. That is not a word, but you know what I mean. This I paid $1.98, and it looks to be German schmear brick. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I find things to do with stuff like that. Okay, I bought this entire little grab bag, and I honestly don't know what all I'm going to discover in there. I think I see a decoupage egg. Okay, you know what I'll do? Pockets. Men's pants pockets. Woo, that's hilarious. Okay, I bought it for something, and now I don't even know what that something that I thought I had to have was. What the heck? What is this? Oh, it's a tape measure. Kidding. You're kidding. Look how tiny. Look how skinny. Oh, well, that was worth $2.98 just to get the fun of that. Premier Bank. Complimentary tiny little tape measure. Okay, I'll spread this all out later and insert a photo that shows all the little stuff that was in this grab bag. They just had a big bucket of grab bags. And you know what? I'm not even sure if this is the grab bag I intended to get because I had 2 or 3 that I thought were worth it. And then suddenly somebody was talking to me, or I don't know. I'm easily distracted. All right. Oh, look, this is the stuff that came from the Goodwill and Boaz. And I was with my mother-in-law today, and I was talking to somebody at the checkout, and that little gal quickly slipped up and paid for my goodies for me. She paid for these little items, and they're so cute. Okay, I'm stuck. Look. Is that precious? I love it. I love it. It was $6.99, but it has so many cute, and that's a little bit high dollar for thrifting, but I love it. I love the shabby chicness, the French countryness of it, the miniatureness of it. I love it so much, and I'm going to thoroughly enjoy this. And thank you so much, my precious mother-in-law who got this for me. Like I said, I got to talking to somebody up there when it was my turn to check out, and she just whizzed herself right up in there and paid for it before I could say no, or don't you do that, or nothing. A lovely little caddy that I think was $3.99, $2.99, and it's a very good candidate for like the other box that I did that my daddy made. That other box was cedar, and I'm not sure what this is, but it's about the same color that would be pretty with a painted and distressed finish, and maybe some decals, maybe some decoupage. You don't know. We don't know. Okay, I realize 79 cents. I realize what this is. I know that this is to burn a long thing of incense. But I love the way this carving is and the distressed nature of the thing. It is going to get upcycled as an element of something else. And I have no idea what yet, but I appreciated the carving and the white and the distressing back down to the wood. I loved the way all that looked. So I will be using it as a project element of some kind. Future project. Okay. Did a 5-minute fly through at the Graceworks thrift store. This was 75 cents. It is a vintage. I love when it gets that dark look to it. Ever so slightly rusty. Very tarnished. And it has the painted wood handle that's not even cracked off. Which if it was cracked off, I'd be fine with it. I feel like it is actually antique. I do feel like it's actually old. I love it. And I have a few other red handled, very vintage little things that I'll be glad to put that up there with. And then the only other thing I found at that store, and it was, I ran in there right before they were closing. And as I was coming in the door, I said, I know you're about to close. I'm just going to fly through. And I did. This was also 75 cents. It is a English Chippendale Johnson Brothers. I think it's the size is called a berry bowl. This is going to go straight in my china cabinet that has all the other lovely transferware and the chintz rose pretty stuff. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I can show you that too. It may have more description on it once I peel that sticker off. I may find out more about what the pattern name is, but oh, it's dirty. You know, I always wonder, was this just sitting in a box in somebody's garage with spiders crawling all over it and heaven knows what? Probably. Absolutely a high likelihood that that's what happened. Okay. Most of this stuff I just got today, so most of this stuff I do still recall what it's going to be. This was $1. Oh, it's upside down. $1, and I wouldn't have to do a single thing to this. It's adorable. I could let my little granddaughters use it for doll furniture, or it could be part of a vignette with some adorable thing inside there, just sitting on my buffet or on the piano or on the fireplace mantle or on a side table or something. I love the, actually I don't think I'm going to do anything to the colors. They're all great. I think something's loose. That's loose. I can fix that a little bit. I mean, even if I don't, I don't think it's a big deal. But that's adorable for spring seasonal type staging type. I'm just dropping my glasses. All right. If this doesn't look like a piece of spring decor, I don't know what would. Also, it was $1.98, but it was the category B, which was half price today. So I thought, okay, this is terracotta. The inside is actually glazed. I don't look, it's got the holes like it needs a ribbon or jute or something. So for springtime, this is going to be incorporated into my spring decor. Oh, I just did that thing. With the carrots on it. I may have to put it near that. You know, sometimes it's attractive if you group things, even if it's just two things that are similar to each other, sometimes that's really cute to let those kind of play off of each other. Okay, now back here it's getting older, like from 2 or 3 days ago, so I'm seriously not remembering what these things are, but we're about to find out. Oh yeah, look at that. $1, silver plated, and it's the heavier, not just the little disposable thing you might find at Dollar Tree. And I realize it's got some spots in there, but guess what? This thing's probably getting chalk painted and antique waxed and distressed a little bit. Not sure. I could just use it all tarnished up. I don't know. It'll be as much a surprise to me as it is to you. Because I don't know. I just know that when I see really great basic pieces like that with good bones for $1,